Hi guys, how we doing? And it's Kraken here. Drugs, pills and drugs. So, we should be able to get ourselves a few good healing items here. Now we could stay here overnight once we've emptied it, because we've got plenty of time. It's only 4:30, so we're going to accept this. Now you can go through these buildings twice. You could go through, grab all the loot, and then go through and do the quest. Now, that is worth doing, especially in the early game. If it was a tool store, I'd probably advise doing that straight away. Got a sleeping zombie here. Now I'm going to show you guys a couple of tips. If you're used to getting hurt quite often, we can put this down, quickly upgrade this. There we go. Now he can't get out, so we can just take him apart, and you've got a safety blanket just in case he becomes enraged and he isn't going to be able to get his way through. There we go. We can take our arrow back, and we can also chop this up and get some of our wood back as well. Now it does take a little bit longer, I will admit, to work your way through buildings doing that, but it could save you if you're struggling. Now you do get a 20% chance now of when you find a destroyed workbench or chemistry station or forge like that they will give you the schematic. That is something new for Alpha 18.1, and that is amazing. So we now have a schematic, so it's something else we don't have to spec into. Got ourselves another painkiller. Now from the compass we can see that the supplies we're looking for are upstairs. They will flash when you're around, when you're close to them. Some more trash down here. There we go, perfect, another painkiller. Is that a plug? Yep. And a bit more brass. We'll scrap that straight away. Let's make our way upstairs. Now, when you go over this rubbish, that will make noise. Is that somebody from outside, or is that somebody in here that we've woken up? Oh no, somebody we've woken up. So we're going to get our frame down. Upgrade this. And deal with him. Now I can see a crawler behind him trying to make his way through. Now we're going to be able to hit him from up here. Yep. So here we go, and that's leveled us up. Now I'm going to quickly repair this because it just takes a little bit of wood, and I don't want to get cut short. Quickly take this apart, and there we go. Without putting ourselves in any danger, we have managed to go for a couple of zombies. Cash register. This 43 Dukes is great. Now that is great because we can sell that for 102. The old cash we can sell straight to the trader. Now we can mine up this to get ourselves some free cobblestone, but we don't really have the inventory space for that. Curtains, are great for getting ourselves some cloth, so we can make ourselves some more bandages. I'm gonna make myself 5 if I can. Perfect. So we have a full stack of 10. Check the rubbish. Nothing here. Now, this is flashing and it's saying that it's on this level. So we'll have a quick look. I personally can't see it at the moment. Saying it's down, so it's definitely on this level somewhere. There's a safe there. Now we could put a point into lockpick and check that safe out. But we really need to find our supplies to take back to the trader, which we probably won't do till tomorrow. So there's a bit more cloth. I'm struggling to see them myself. Now they could be, as I can't see anything, they could be on this floor below us, but up high. There's always a possibility. Don't think they're going to be up there. Think that's them there. It's always worth checking that. Sometimes if you can't find them, they can be. There they are, in this satchel. There we go. So we've got the supplies. Now we're going to empty this out. There we go. Now those steroids, I'm not going to keep the blood bag, so I don't need that at the moment. Get rid of the aloe vera. I'm going to keep the pipe to help build our own forge. Now the steroids can be very useful. If you're fully encumbered and you need to get somewhere fast, they can be very useful. Now if we got enough things to build ourselves a pocket, now we need some duct tape. Now we do have a piece of glue, so we can make duct tape using the glue and the cloth fragment. We just need a bit more cloth and we'll be able to make, I'm going to scrap that actually. Is that going to get us enough? We need 15, that's 10, so we're close. Now I'm going to put a point into lockpicking, Slim Jim, which will give us 5% chance or less chance of breaking our lockpicks. 10% faster. I'm not really worried about the speed, but we're going to try and get ourselves into that safe. And then we're going to clear out the rest of this building, and I think this is where we're going to stay on our first night. If I keep my finger on E, let's give this a go. How far around did we get? There we go, took 2 lockpicks, and here we go. Scrap this, and we've got an iron reinforced club straight away. We got ourselves some crossbow bolts, and they don't sell for much, so I'm going to scrap those to take the iron. And an iron sledgehammer I'm also going to scrap. I'm not a big fan of the sledgehammer myself. And start building ourselves up a bit of iron. But we do have a reinforced club now, and that is doing 20 damage, so this will help us straight away. Now we could just go straight back to the trader, but as we're going to want to stay here for the night, I want to push forward He sounds like something big. Very big. Now, I'm not going to fight them out here. I'm going to try and fight them here. We're going to upgrade this one twice. Try and hit it a couple of times. Now, we can repair this while we're going. So it's worth using a power attack. Big mummers can also be strong. So let's upgrade that. And use our new melee tool. So if we had tried to face them upstairs straight away, chances of us actually surviving and going through them at this low level of the game would have been very slim. But doing it this way, they've almost helped us out. Football helmet, we're going to wear that as some extra protection. Worth checking behind the pictures. Now these beds are well worth wrenching up, but as we don't have a wrench yet, we're going to just use our axe on them. Throw out the broken glass, we're going to repair that. That has now given us cloth fragments that we need. So we can actually craft our pocket. It's going to take 20 seconds and that will give us an extra space. Check the toilet out. Some murky water. Nothing behind it. Our room here unlocked. Right, so that's going to give us a bit of extra protection. Now let's make our way onto the roof. And that red light might not be a good sign. I'm going to guess we're going to find something behind here. Right, well it doesn't sound like there's anything behind there. So let's hope that's the case. Nope. And we've made ourselves to the end loot. That's luckily we've landed on that. So we've got ourselves a second steroid. Oh, look at this. Chest armor. And we're going to wear that because we've got a triple pocket there, and I'll show you that in 2 seconds. Some silver nuggets which we'll sell to the trader, some bullets, some 9mm when we get a gun, and another hunting knife. Now we've got a full level 1 there, so we'll probably sell this one, but it'd be worth using the repair kit on it because as you can see with that much health left in it, it's only worth 50. That's worth 131, so we'll use the repair kit and we'll do that. So we've got our mods here, so we're going to quickly grab our medical supplies. Box like this we've got to open up. And we've got ourselves 33 coal. Now we don't really need that, so I'm going to throw that out. Now I'm going to suggest we get ourselves down here. I'm going to take off the bottom 2 rungs because zombies cannot get up the bottom 2 rungs on a ladder. We can still jump up onto it. So then we've only got 20 in-game minutes before the zombies start running, so we're not going to try and do anything too silly or too drastic. This evening I don't think we're going to bother going out. Like I said, we probably will put a I normally would put a drop chest up here and drop off a lot of the useless stuff that we have that we're not really going to need on us straight away. But I very much doubt I'm going to stay in this POI. I think first thing in the morning we'll get out and we'll have a little look. Thanks for the comments and the great feedback on the first episode. I felt it was getting a little bit on the long side. So that's why I put raiding this POI here into the second episode. We're going to try and keep it a little bit shorter for you and a bit more compact. A lot of people have been asking about the different keys that I use to bring things up. So to bring up your main menu here, I'll quickly go through this now. To bring up your inventory menu is the tab button. I'll also, in the description, I'll put down all the controls that we use as well. If I press escape quickly, go up to the options, you can actually see all the different controls to bring up all the different menus. Now the ones I use the most, I use the 1 to 8 a lot for all my different inventory slots like this. You can use your rollable on your mouse as well. I personally don't use that as much because it will just keep on scrolling. If it went end to end, I might use it more, but I don't find it as accurate to quickly get to the tool or weapon I want to get to quickly. The crouch position like this, which brings a little eye icon to the left hand side to see how much noise you're making or how much you can be seen, is just control. If you just tap that once, if you press the C button, it will crouch down, and then as soon as you release, you'll stand back up. So if you just press control, then you'll stay in that crouch position. To bring up the map, simply just press M, and from here you can scroll in and out. So you can see there's our trade over there, which we didn't mark actually. So to create a waypoint, you simply right click and you can either put a quick waypoint, which would be one of the little red markers, or you can right click and then click on save waypoint, and then you've got these different symbols you can put there. So I'm going to use this one for the trader and simply hit return, and then you can see that it's come up here. So we've also got the town, which is where we started next door, so I've made a little marker for that over here, and then we can simply click on these and we can remove them up here if they're no longer used. Sometimes if I've gone to an area like a big POI, I might have made a drop chest and I'll quickly put a marker for that to remind me to go back later and just pick up all the stuff I might have left there, and then I can just remove the marker, so nothing's permanent. I also, with the trader marker, I would normally mark just for the beginning what forges or workstations will actually be working in that trader. But like I say, because we're going to do a bit of a run through, we're just going to assume that everything is broken. So if you come to your game and we were given a working forge in this, which is a big bonus. If you came to your game and you didn't have a working forge, you wouldn't have the solution to work around that. So we're just gonna pretend it's not working, and we'll have a look through. But we have already found the chemistry station schematic, because we found a destroyed chemistry station in this POI, which is thanks probably to the lucky looter. To bring up your perk menu, you simply press N, and that will bring up all your perks here, and then you can go through your strengths and what perks, then all your books are here at the end. Like I say, a lot of these books I have gone through on my other videos, so please feel free to check those out. I've got a very good quick video on the art of mining, which is worth having a look at there. We're going to try and hopefully find as many of these lucky looter books as we can, because they have some great perks for you. So guys, we're just about to hit morning. A few things that I just noticed over the night time. If you leave some weapons or leave some things up here in your inventory, it will actually say that you're encumbered, even though we do have 2 slots available down here. So make sure your tool belt is always filled up, because you will use more stamina to move about if you're encumbered. Also, something that has changed since Alpha 17. Before, if you didn't move or didn't move around at all, you wouldn't use any stamina. So that would stay at full health. Now that does slowly go down overnight, I've noticed. So we're going to quickly grab some tuna there. I'm going to quickly scrap that. So I am playing on 90-minute days. So the night times can take a little bit longer to begin with, but we will start using them. We've got a grocery store here, so let's quickly check this out before heading back to the trader. Bit of glue, that can make some duct tape, so when we find another needle and thread we can open up as if it was staged. So if we quickly make that duct tape, so we need 15 cloth, I believe. How much leather do we need? Let's quickly check actually. Click on this, recipe, storage pocket. So we've got the duct tape, yeah, 15 cloth, and we need 2 bits of leather. So we have enough. Go straight through the front door. Now those cupboards over there usually have a zombie in them, so we're gonna quickly, there we go, we've woken somebody up. So let's just quickly take care of him. I hope we don't have too many problems. We've now got our slightly stronger bat. Was that the guy from the cupboard? No, it wasn't. So we are going to quickly do our frame trick. Get our bow out. If we right click once, it will stay zoomed in. You do get a little bit of arrow drop. Let him come towards us, and down he goes. Now you will find that this might take a bit longer and there's a little bit extreme to begin with, but it's a good way to get yourself started until your character becomes a little bit stronger. You will find soon that you'll only want to do that when you've got running zombies, when you've got the ferals, when you've got the radiateds, because it is a little bit of a long-winded process, but it will keep you safe. So just quickly get rid of this. I can't imagine there being many zombies in here. Now it is seeming very dark, and I don't want it to go darker on YouTube, so we are going to put the camera up slightly, just so everybody can see what's going on. So we've got some ammo pile here, some 9mm medicine here, another bandage, one of our arrows, we'll pick that up. Quickly go through the cupboards, a few more empty jars. Now today our number one, plenty of glue, that's nice, some food. We're going to take that now, I think. We're not going to take mouldy bread because we're already encumbered. We are going to eat that now. Scrap the chair and scrap that. So I just press S as the shortcut. So here you can either click on the scrap button or press S and it'll do the same thing. Another chair, get ourselves some free wood. And see what's going on upstairs. So we've got a few zombie closets here. That one looks empty. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. But I guarantee as soon as we go over this stuff, we'll wake somebody up. Wakey wakey. Down you come. Right, let's get ourselves a little bit of room. Got ourselves a little friend out here as well. Quickly sort you out. There we go. Right, now where's our friends inside gone? There you are. Come on out. Let's get yourselves plenty of room. Scrap that chair quickly. Quickly get this POI emptied out and then we'll jump back. Jump back to the trader. We've got that old money there to sell to him. Come on, where are you going, guys? Oh, Big Mama. So that's that enraged bit there. You see she suddenly started running. There we go. Is there anything else up here? I can hear somebody punching away somewhere. Crap that, scrap that. Round the side. Is that the room we've just been in? Got ourselves a ladder here. Anybody on the roof? Oh, there's the vulture. Sneaky little bugger. So we got a chest up here. And there's our junk turret. That is going to be our #1 friend. So we're going to quickly scrap you. I'm not going to wear the leg armor straight away, I don't think. I'm going to put our junk turret down here. Quickly eat ourselves one of the canned foods. What else have we got up here? A few medical supplies. Right, those beakers are vital. They're very useful in the game. Because to make our chemistry station, you need 2 of those. And they're not something you can craft in the game. Oh, and there's our Shamway box. So we're going to eat the blueberries straight away. We'll throw out them and we'll take the can. Scrap that. And we're going to quickly eat that. Right, we are heavily encumbered. See ourselves a zombie down there. Right. There's nothing else for us here. So we're going to head straight back towards the trader. And that yellow marker you can see on the mini map at the top next to the red marker is because on the top right hand side you can see that we've completed the quest and we now need to make it to the trader. So I'll meet you guys back there. So here we go, guys, back at the trader. So I just took my time, ran over here because we are obviously a little bit encumbered. Shut those doors. And let's see what rewards we get for doing this quest. So we've got a steel sledgehammer worth 56 dukes, as I'm not going to use the sledgehammer, or 4 of these. Now we already have 2 of these, so I'm going to go for that. See if he's got any more jobs. Now we really need a cooking pot, and unfortunately all of these jobs are quite a distance away from us. So we're just going to take the closest. Now that's southwest. So if we quickly look at our map, southwest. Okay, so we could have something over in this direction. So let's quickly take that one, as it's the closest one we've got, and then let's quickly do some trading with him. So you just go to see his inventory. We've just received that, and we've now got 1100 jukes. We're going to sell that. This money we're going to sell, so we can just click on this. There we go, 102 jukes for that. So we're going to sell that off. These silver nuggets, sell them. So that's 300 jukes for all of those. Headlights. To be honest, it's worth a little bit of money. But we don't have a wrench yet. So I'm not going to sell that. Okay, and we looked at his stuff yesterday and there wasn't really anything apart from the bicycle. So we're going to definitely want the bicycle. So as our cooking pot, we'll just make sure he hasn't got one. I don't think I've ever seen one for sale at the trader. I did scrap the leg armor to make ourselves more junk turret ammo, and I'll show you that. Thanks, buddy. Right. So the same as before, up on our mini map. There we go, southwest. We've got a quest there. Now we really need to get ourselves set up. Now with the bedroll, I know we've left it, and it should show up on the mini map where we were. So you can see the bed over there, the southeast. Your bedroll will always set to the last place. So we can craft ourselves another bedroll by hitting some plant fibre, and it will reset to where we next place our bedroll down. So we haven't really got to worry about that. But we do really need to find ourselves somewhere that we can start putting this stuff down, because if not, we're going to be carrying far too much stuff, and that's going to become a problem. We need that cooking pot so we can actually make ourselves things like the bacon and eggs, and we've got plenty of water, some murky water, that we need to then cook up and turn into good water. So it does look like we're going into the green biome. I'll quickly show you this junk turret. So you can reload the junk turret like you reload ammo, and you can just right click this and place it down, and then that will start shooting for you. And the good thing is we actually get the XP from that. So if the junk turret kills anybody, we get the experience for that. So we can just press R, reload it. And the great thing about this is it's just you just use scrap iron, and scrapping cans and plenty of other things will give you scrap iron. So it's a very, very useful resource. Right guys, to make these episodes a little bit shorter, I'm going to leave this one right here. Please keep the likes coming in and any tips and comments down below, and we're going to pick straight up with this to try and find our cooking pot and hopefully find a new town that we can settle in. Unfortunately, there's not one that close to the trader, but we're going to head straight back on with that as from tomorrow. So until I see you next time guys, take it easy, and we'll see you later.